This is some questions fans are asking. What's happening? Has Pearl Wats taken over? Because Pearl Wats is just so desperate for this. I will put it in that way. Look at it and see my reasons for putting it in this way. If Pearl Wats and MAURICE hang out or be together or even have some small dates, take some lunch, she will surely do video and post it. But Sonia Uche might video it and not post anything. Now many people believe that it's Pearl Wats overtaking everything here, or is Pearl Wats the main chick for MAURICE here? That's what people are asking because he reached to ask. He reached to ask. You can't just come out from nowhere to replace someone. It's not possible. Let me tell you guys, the only way Sonia Uche is still surviving all these things is because she has more fan base than Pearl Wats. If she doesn't have more fan base than Pearl Wats, believe me, she will just hide her face, and I don't think that she will even be acting movies again. Because she will be fearing what fans will tell her that will pay her so much. Well, it's fine. This is what we've been seeing for a long time. And what I've been saying, that MAURICE has never come out to call Pearl Wats his own girlfriend and all these things. To show you that even if they are dating, MAURICE is not even proud of her. It's surprising that some of you truly believe Sonia would allow a man she considers her husband to engage publicly in certain behavior with another woman. If you genuinely know Sonia, you would understand that she holds herself to high standards. She is respectful, principled, and has never settled for less than she deserves. To assume she would tolerate being disrespected like that, especially just to keep a relationship secret, shows a clear misunderstanding of who she is. Well, everybody and the way God created them. You can't force Sonia Uche to behave like you, or Sonia Uche to behave like Pearl Wats, or Pearl Wats to behave like you or behave like Sonia Uche. Now you guys are complaining that Pearl Wats will do video of her and MAURICE as they hang out. But you look at it in a very different way. You know that all these things doesn't make sense in any way. No matter what you see, no matter how you see it. Pearl Wats is doing it in a way that God created her. Believe me. Sonia Uche is doing her own the way God created her. Believe me. This is just how God created you. That's the way you are behaving. Or that's what you are doing. That's how you are doing your own thing. And it is what it is, no matter what you say or think about. Sonia has consistently stated that she is not married. She has also expressed that while she works professionally with MAURICE, she does not consider him her boyfriend. In fact, she been open about not being attracted to pretty boys and finds certain personality traits like excessive pride unappealing. When she says I love you on screen, it's in character, not part of the role. She's made it clear that her real life feelings are not the same. You can't, that's why I always tell you guys that you can't judge people's acting career and also real life career as the same thing. You put in someone's real life, comparing it with someone acting, it doesn't make sense. That's why I always tell you guys that you should not add or put MAURICE and Sonia Uche and all these things. Don't put MAURICE and Sonia Uche and all these things. It doesn't make sense. Because everybody have their own way of doing things. The way God created them, that's the way they will live their life. You can see that they can never penetrate Sonia Uche, no matter what. She's Sonia Uche and she knows why she is being too decent like this. She's not too decent, but she is decent. And everybody should try and like her. Even like her for no reason. Unfortunately, instead of helping her, Many of you are now contributing to the backlash she's receiving. And for someone she neither wants nor has a relationship with in real life, while it's great to appreciate their on-screen chemistry, and I too will always watch their films. It's important to accept that Sonia and Maurice are not married and are not romantically involved. Respect their personality lives and give them peace. When you try to talk about someone's life, try and keep some space for peace for that person, no matter what. Because you guys are always comfortable. If you want to drag someone, these people doesn't know you exist, but you know they exist, and they are the ones consuming your own data. So you should try and play maturely here. Don't even say that, am I not the one subbing to watch your movies? They never begged you to watch any movie. You're just trying to make it look as if you're a genuine fan base. These constant assumptions, public pressure, and baseless narratives can take a real toll, not just professionally but emotionally. It affects their mental health. Imagine trying to do your job while being watched under a microscope, with strangers misinterpreting your every move. That kind of environment can be exhausting, isolating, and harmful. Both Sonia and Maurice are human beings. Before they are public figures and they deserve the same emotional care and space to breathe as anyone else. Yes, so it is simple. The way I said it before, that's the way that person dropped his comment. Anything you want to say about Sonia or Maurice negatively, remember they are humans like you. If all these people have fames, you think that they are not humans or what? Many people need to grow up and know that people that they are dragging or trying to tell some things or dropping some negative words about, they are human beings that you all know. And it is what it is, no matter what you see, talk about. Go back to her family interview, listen what Sonia Uche talked about family. Never change someone to be like you. Leave them to live their life. They feel comfortable with as long as you trust each other. Even Morisa make post some years ago say nothing sweet in this world. To get a wife who understand you. When public threw stones on you, judging you, your wife, welcome you home with her two M's. There's code in their statement. Always we will suspect them until they will show us their partners. Well, it is fine. I think forcing them to show you their partner, especially someone like Sonia Uche, you're wasting your time. I think many people should forget about Sonia Uche being in a relationship or getting married. Because that phase of her fiancé will never come online. There is no mistake that we ever make Sonia Uche to reveal them online. You can see that everybody have their own opinion. And the way they reason as well is not the way you reason as well. All these people you see are humans, but when some fans always talk about them, I feel so like, does these people know that they are talking to human beings like them? Telling people to take her relationship off media for what reason? Is she the first to bring her life on social media? So like this now, why not tell Oma and Chinene never to take their private life off social media? Life differs. If Sonia to be private, that's energy to her fans of keeping her inside movies. Then that's for you all headache. Allow Maurice to live her life as she and does chose her life to her for her. No one will choose your own life for you, no matter what. no matter who that person is. Someone should not choose your own career. Choose whatever you want to choose. You're on your own. No matter how you see it, no matter how you think about it. They talk as if it is so easy or simple. I don't understand. When you have a chance to even improve in everything you're doing, acting grace as well. Then tell me the reason you think that God will not bless you and everything you do, put it in God's hands. I think that's the best thing that people should do and say, yes, this is actually what we are expecting. Basically, for Sonia Uche and Maurice, acting movies now is very, very hard. But we will wait for them and see more of their movies because I know they will drop their movies, their collaborative movies as well. Your best fans and your fave are insecure about Sonia being around Maurice. What if it's your man? Why do you want to improve even when Sonia has never come out to say she loves him? It's Maurice. One lie begging for Sonia to say I love you, Maurice, but she said that he will do it if I don't say as you bad. He said I will not let you go. Sonia said as who? That's how our favorite fave started all these things. Because when you look at it in everywhere, you should know. You know that Maurice and Sonia Uche are the best deal in Nollywood industry right now. This is not even about siding anybody. I'm never siding anybody anyway. Just believe the truth and move on. That's as simple as that. Whenever you look at Sonia Uche and Maurice, the way they play their role, you surely love Sonia. Many people have stopped watching Nigerian movies because of Sonia and Maurice. Everybody now are available to make sure that they grab that grace because again have too much grace. Believe me. And that's the thing. This union between Maurice and Sonia, I've come to the conclusion that there is something wrong on Maurice Sam and fans hold her in high esteem. If it's possible that Sonia would allow people to lick Maurice's face and pass her fingers in Maurice's mouth, but Maurice rubbing on Piwa's bum, please lying on Piwa's breast and life goes on. I think you have to do more investigations. More investigations are coming, but it's fine. It is normal. If you look at it in a very good way like that, you can't just come out and see someone immediately and say that person this and that. You understand? Nobody is trying to shout or even trying to discourage you or even try to disconnect you from that channel. But look at it now. It is very simple. Whenever we look at snail like this, then you know that it needs to contain many things. Well, it's fine, Sha. It's very, very fine. It seems like the people that employ the decoy are finding it hard to terminate her employment. Where do they see the employment to terminate? Why do they see this hang out the you can see it. Let's just look at other people's comments as well because this matter long is very, very long. No matter what you say or talk about, it's always trying to talk things out. But the one he disregards, ignores, avoids, doesn't even see anything on woman. Sonia is an irony. So I think it's fine, Sha. Whenever you look at Sonia Uchamori's sound, you will always be like, I want to watch their new movies together. I think it is fine whenever you look at Sonia Uche and Maurice and the way they play their role. It is one of the best. So anybody hating on them will surely knock, has already knocked at the door of them and say that yes, you guys are giving me more grace because you guys are trying to figure out what you know and what you don't know. And try to, drag me with my own grace. It doesn't make sense. Let's read out this. When Maurice is with other women, he acts like a man. A confident one of that. When she is Pearl Wats fan, he, he considers some things about this. Sonia respects herself and her family too much. For her to see all these things and know that yes, uncomfortable with some of her actions, he goes with the flow and play along. It is just It is time to stop the narrative unless both of them claim each other publicly. There's only one way that we separate this stuff, this particular argument here. Because when you look at all these things, the way you do your own thing, believe me, it doesn't make sense. Everybody are trying their best in their own angle, these stuffs. And you should know that basically the way they play their role is always one of the best. So that's the thing. You don't even actually have to say more or just say less like they said and expect nothing in return. Everybody should live a good life. It is so painful of the words. She is very jealous of Sonia. The fact that Maurice is so bad. But some don't want his family to be displayed on social media. But things will get worse if they don't handle your words. Is what we don't actually understand. But I think it is something that gives him joy. Everybody should do what gives them joy. This is not even gariki or something like I'm trying to arrange it all as well. So I think it is fine for me to show you anyone you think that is okay. And basically when you look at whether the amount is okay, then you surely know that these things basically for television for people to watch Sonia Uche movies. Even in their movies they have nothing to lose or something to worry them about. When you look at all these things, we all should know that yes, the Sonia Uche and Maurice are really, really okay. And that's as simple as that. So it is cool, it is normal whenever you look at Sonia Uche and Maurice, they're one of the best things that can ever happen to fan base. They are really, really blessed in every which way. They are really, really blessed in every which way, no matter how you see it. Sonia Uche and Maurice just banked award the other day, and you think that it is a joke. As for Pio, her insecurities and efforts to prove herself, her relationship with Maurice are prepared personal terms. Understand hope the relationship stands without me. The relationship doesn't even seem stable enough to handle the security. And even Pure, the clueless, because all this travel and see for their own well-being, they should keep praying. Keep this thing as well. No matter how you see it, no matter how you talk about it, it is always one of the best. And you can't even deny it. Look at Sonia Uche here. No, look at Piwas and Maurice. Believe me, who posted this picture is a Maflex. Now him post this thing. So it is fine whenever you look at it. They are just celebrities. But what annoys fans is the most is that GSI will be the one to snap and all these things to make sure she posts it in a very cool way that she wants. Which doesn't make sense. Later you start doing that, bro. Whenever you start doing that, it is simple and okay and fine. because Sonia and Maurice knows exactly how it is and knows why fans are really after them. Drop your comments and like us. Please subscribe. Try and subscribe before you go. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.